So good morning. We need a playground ball, some light weights, anywhere between 1s and 5s. Always listen to your body, honor your body, protect your body. If anything hurts, you know to stop. If it's uncomfortable, it gives me a big old smile. I know I was extremely uncomfortable on Tuesday. I don't know about anyone else, but that one. And then also last Tuesday, I was sore for a couple days on that one. All right, get some good music as well, and let's have some fun. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's start with arms just stacked right on top of each other. The hands lift those thighs up to the palms, squeezing the glutes. Oh, a little too loud, I think. Keep on going. 4. Roll those shoulders back and down. Engage that belly button to the spine. And 1, arms come up above. Pull those shoulders down. Let's put the palms out to the sides of the room. Pump it down and down and down. We're gonna fly away. Good. Feeling like turtle doves. Do they fly? I'm not sure if they fly. 4, 3. Good, Jill. Nice, Linda. And 1, up, the arms come back up, pull those shoulders down, and we're gonna twist and twist. Keep on going. Good, April. Natalie has a beautiful angel effect. 4, 3, 2, body weight squat. Feet are hip width apart, push back. Keep the chest nice and proud. Good. I wonder if anybody keeps track of how many times they say good during class. I wonder if it bothers anybody else. 4, 3, hold this one down. Let's wiggle those toes. Pull the shoulders back and down, pulse. Really push into those glutes. Don't need your toes on this, Natalie. 4, 3, 2, side tap, starting to the left, so it's tap. Let's get lower. Keep that plank on the top of your head. You're just sliding right underneath of it, side to side. Can we get 1 inch lower? Good. Body weight squat or little hops right here. Push it down, down. Yes. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, side to side lunge. Let's widen that stance just a little bit. We're just gonna come side to side. A little slower to start. Feeling those muscles opening up just a little bit. All right, we're gonna add a knee hop or a knee raise, either one. So we're gonna come down, knee raise. Same leg. If you want, add that hop. Good. Feel the stretch. Feel the warmth. And drive it up. Opposite knee and opposite hand if you're driving. Let's go back to the singles. Side, side. Good. We're gonna knee drive, now the left leg up. So we're gonna come over, knee drive, or standing low impact. Up. Perfect. Good, Allison. 4 more. 3. Back lunge. Let's take that left leg down. Down, squeeze up. Let's get the arms up overhead. Keep going. Down. 2, knee drive with this back leg. So it's down, knee drive. Or just standing. You can still do it with low impact. Watch this back lunge. Natalie, if you want, you can do side lunges for your toe. Good. 3 more. 2. And let's switch legs. Down and up. Good. 4, 3, 2, knee drive. Down, knee up. Perfect. Nice jumps, April. We get a little higher if you're doing the jump. Drive it up. Yes. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, big inhale up, feet hip width apart. Hinge forward. Oh, my mat's all messed up. Soften the knees when you need to, bend. Articulate that spine. We're gonna come back to a high plank. We're gonna hold this here. You can come on your knees. We're gonna do some mountain climbers. I think, Natalie, you can come on your knees and do them. Everyone else, let's bring it to the outside today. Outer. 4 more. Belly button up to the spine. Pull those shoulders down. 1. Drive it to the front. Can we get some hang time? Try to get the hips in alignment with the shoulders. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that high plank. Or on the knees, you can also come down onto low plank. Hold it here. And low plank. Let's tuck those hips under. Pull the shoulders back and down. Push it back in the heels. Feel the core warming up. 8, 7, 4, 3. We're coming out of this because we have a lot more planks coming up, I promise. Come up onto high plank. Sit back into downward dog. Push into your heels. I'm gonna come up a little bit. Come back to high plank. You can come to low plank also. We're gonna work the back just a little bit. Hands right underneath the shoulder blades. We're gonna do the shoulder presses. So it's a push-up with just the shoulders, keeping the arms pretty straight. So you can do this even in low plank. Down, squeeze up. Feel like they're squeezing those shoulder blades and then opening them. Warming up the shoulders. Belly button to the spine. Wonder how many times I say that in class. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into a quick child's pose or dolphin. Open those knees up if you're in child's pose. And just reach out. Let's come on back up to high plank. Tuck those toes, hips up and back. And walk the hands back to the feet, softening the knees. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. 2 big arm rolls. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab some light weights. Grab a light. Just actually take both of them. I take it back. We will take both. All right. We're going to come into a plank. The weight, we're going to start with our heavy weights. Can't make up my mind today. Start with heavy weights. Coming into our nice plank. Shoulders come back. We're going to do a tricep push-up, lower down. Come up, side plank, arm up overhead. Once we're here, let's bring that arm down straight in front of us and all the way down. Let's switch. Down, let's keep this straight arm out to the side. Out, all the way up, all the way down, and push up. You can do this on the knees as well. Lateral arm raise, opening up, controlling the down. Let's do this nice and slow. Opening it up. Oh, I'm probably not quite on top of each other. Down, squeeze up, arm out. Good. Beautiful, Allison. Actually, let's do the other side. I take it back. We're gonna come back down. One more. Open it up. All right, this time, come down into our push-up, push back up, open this up. If you want, come up into high plank. We're gonna pulse it up. If you want, if it's too much on that wrist with the weight, you can go ahead and drop the weight. Hips up and up, up. You can do this in low plank also. 8, 7, 5. Hips up. 3 and 1. Let's bring that weight out in front. Pulse it up. This is balancing. It's core. It's isometric holds. Just with the arm. 2, 1. Let's come on down. Let's switch hands. I'm just going to switch around so I can see you. All right, we're in that high plank. Let's bring it on all the way up. And hips up. And up. And up. Nice. 4, 2, 1. Let's bring that down in front. Pulse up that arm. Stabilization, engage that core. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Let's get rid of that weight for a second. Come on down onto the forearms. Extend those legs. And hold low plank again. Hold it here. Plank walk with the arms. So it's left, right, switching right, left. You can do this on the knees or on the toes, either one. Good. Feel that strength in the arms. Last one. Hold this here. Let's come into high plank. Hold it. We're going to plank walk with those legs now. Out, tap, right, tap, left, tap. You can come into low plank here too. You can even do this on the knees. Good. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 2 more. 2. And last one. Good. Drop those knees. Get off the shoulders just a little bit. Quick child's pose. And let's release those arms. Let's grab heavier weights. So I'm going to use my 5s. We're going to lay on our back. All right, working arms. I think everybody should be able to see me here. We're going to lay our head flat on the ground. Arms up overhead. You can have tabletop legs, or feel free to plant those feet on the floor. What I do want you to do is push that lower lumbar down into your mat or floor. And we're going to open for 2 into a fly. Bring those arms back to center. And now overhead and back up to center. Open for 2, close for 2, overhead for 2. Try not to touch the weights together in that overhead extension. Make each arm work independently of each other. And overhead for 2, back for 2. Open for 2, close for 2, overhead 2, up. Let's speed it up. Out, in, back, in. Open, close, over, up. Open, close, over, up. We're going to take this into a little bit different. We're going to do some pulses in a couple seconds here. Hold, keep going here. Last one. Hold those open, or up to the top. We're going to slowly bring them down. I want your elbows to slightly be just hovering over the ground. Your elbows are bent. So your hands should be a little bit higher. Push that lower lumbar down into the mat and pulse it up and up. If you want, you can add a little toe tap, alternating toes. 8, 7, 6. Pushing deeply into that lower lumbar. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those feet back up to tabletop. Arms come up overhead. We're gonna lift the chest up and pulse, pulse. Getting a little ab work in for Natalie. 8, 7, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those arms down. Palms are gonna face the ground. Scissor the legs. We're gonna tap, tap, tap. Bringing the chest up every time. Working the arms. Tap. Squeezing those weights. The weights are actually touching each other each time under the leg. 8, 7, chest comes straight up. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, hold this one here. Touch those weights together, pulse it up. 7, 6, 5, one leg up in the air. 3, 2, switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 4, you should be feeling this in the arms. 2, 1, good. Just roll on up quickly. We're gonna come up to a standing. Got a little ab work in with our arms. Let's come into a first position to start. Heels together, open those hips up. Let's come back to that lateral raise. We're gonna demi-plie. Knees going right over those toes. Squeeze up and down and up. Good, up. Weights evenly distributed between the balls and the heel of your feet. Up, good. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up there, pulse it. 8, 7, we're gonna switch weights in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quickly switch weights. If you have an option to go a little lighter, I highly recommend it. Come back to that first position. We're gonna start with that frontal raise. So we're gonna demi-plie, up, demi-tuck the hips under, slide down your wall. Good. Squeeze to come up. Squeeze everything to come up. Resist those arms down. Don't just throw them down. Up and up. Up. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open up to a diagonal. We're gonna palms up, palms down, palms up. So slight diagonal. Good, not quite in front of the body, not quite to the side, right in the middle, 45 degrees. 4, 3, lower those shoulders, engage those abs, squeeze those glutes, and 1, scarecrow. So we're gonna demi-plie here. We're gonna bring the arms down and up, add the demi-plie, down. Just hinging around the top part of the arm. Try to keep the hands pretty spread apart. So we don't want it to be in here. We want it out, down, up. Feeling that rotator cuff. Lubricating everything in there. If it gets to be too much, get rid of the weights. Stay with the movements. 3, 2, 1. Elbows up high and elbows squeezing up. Elbows up, elbows up. Hands are pretty still. They're only moving because your elbows are moving. Lower those shoulders, beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 4, squeeze those glutes. 1, elbows back up, ooh, in, open, in, squeeze the elbows. I'm shaking. My muscles are fatigued. Already, 3, 2, 1, squeeze them together, pulse it up, up. 8, 7, nice, Jill. 5, 3, 2, overhead press, back to open arms, overhead, overhead, squeezing those, let's squeeze the weights when we get to the top, squeeze, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. Oh my gosh. Roll the shoulders. Roll them again. Let's just drop them down for one quick second. Get a nice stretch. Open up that left arm. Bring that across. Pull the shoulder down. You can drop that head over to the side just a little bit. I felt that in my shoulders. And open it back up, chest open. And then bring that arm across, pull the shoulder down. Nice. We have triceps. I think we're gonna go pretty traditional today. Although I kind of liked the other day, I thought that was good. 2 big arm rolls, nice and slow, inhaling and exhaling down. Inhale and exhale, good. Light weights again, go ahead and grab them. We will start in a first position again. Let's tuck those glutes under, check the hips, little pelvic tilt, squeeze those elbows back, demi-plie, hinge forward, belly button up to the spine. Protect that lower back so we shouldn't have this arch. We're nice and almost rounded. Start with those weights at the hips, extend and squeeze. Really extend there, and there's a pause at the top. Hold and down, hold, down, hold. 4, 3, pull those shoulders away from the ears. Hold it up, pulse it up. Straight arms. Slight softness, but not much of one. 8, 7, we go 1 inch higher. 4, 3, 2, squeeze those arms together. Squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Palms face up. Pulse it up. And up. And up. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 5. Make it smaller. Really squeeze. Pulse it up. 7, 6, 5. Smaller. Mine was pretty big. And squeeze. 8, 5, 3. Squeeze it up. 8, 7, 6, 4. Let's take it to 4s. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze. Up. 2 and 1. Squeeze it. 8 or 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1. Choose. In and squeeze. Up and up. In, up. Squeeze. Up. Squeeze. Single it out right here. In, up, squeeze, palms up, squeeze, palms up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, circles. Right now, palms face up, circle slow. We're almost done our 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's go the other way. 4, 3. We're not done after this. We're going to do 8 more pulses and then we're done. And when we can do this as a team, let's go. 8, 7, palms up. 5, 4, 3, make it smaller. Oh, good job. Arms immediately up overhead now that we're a little fatigued. Feet together, first position. Drop, strengthen, and up. Up and down, down. Elbows are pretty close to the head. Try not to get the elbows out. See the difference here. And up, here. Squeeze. And up. Pulse it halfway. Up, up. Tuck those hips under. 8, 7, 5, 3. Get rid of those weights, drop it down. Quick tricep dips. You can find chair, you can do them on the ground. Hands, our fingertips facing toward those feet. Drop it for 2, up for 2. Down and up. Good. Down, down. April, try to get your butt a little bit closer to those hands if you can. There you go. Down, nice Allison, and up. Perfect, Natalie. And up. Let's do singles. Down, squeeze up, down. I know it's harder on the ground to get that tush back. 4, 3, squeeze those elbows, long necks, 2. Pause it down right here. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 2 big arm rolls. Let's drop that hand down your back, hinge over to the side. Nice job. And arms up, drop the other arm, and slight little hinge over. Quick biceps. We'll also work some balance. Back to center, 2 more big arm rolls. Bigger weights. If you have the option, I'm going to use some 5s. If you have 8s, that's great too. Biceps are big muscles compared to those little triceps. Trying to work front and back. Feet are parallel. Roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to switch our weight over to our right leg. Soften that right knee. Pick up the left thigh. From here, we're just going to do some isometric holds with one arm and bicep curl with the other. So let's start with our right arm. We're going to come in and out, in and out, in, out, in, switch. Other hand, 4 of them. 3, 2, switch. 4, good. 3, 2, switch. 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Last set. 4. I say last set, but it's only last set on this side. 2, and last arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms out there. Switch legs. If you need to, bring those elbows down to your hip, your waist, and we can have 90-degree arms. And let's do the right. And 3, and 2, 1. Switch. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3. Softening that left leg. Switch. 4, 3. Breathe. Beautiful, Linda. And switch. 4. Pick a spot to stare at for that balance. And 1 last set after this one. Got to make us even. We started on this hand. All right, last set right here. 4, 3, 2, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just bring those hands down for a quick shake break. Hopefully you felt the biceps a little bit. First position, roll those shoulders, open bicep curl. Up, down, up, down. Resist it. I want you to feel like you're in quicksand. Like I said, biceps are really big muscles. Hopefully we fatigued them out a little bit. But the more resistance you can give yourself, the harder it will be. The more results you'll see. We're here for a reason, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them out. Pump it. In. Squeeze. Little squeezes. In. In. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's get rid of those weights for a little bit. We're going to come and grab our playground ball. Now that Linda has hers. Sorry, I gotta bounce out for a second. We're gonna place that playground ball behind your left knee. So find a sturdy surface. I always forget to tell you guys to grab a chair or the leg. So my knees, you're gonna put your ball behind your left leg. Mine's behind my right on your mirror. I want that left knee behind the right. Let's demi-plie deeply into that the right leg. Might be a little better. All right, we're gonna do standing hamstrings. So you have your surface if you need it. If you don't, let's get those arms out in front. So soften into that right leg, left leg way back behind the right knee. Let's push it back, back, back. You can have strong fists if you feel like being Wonder Woman today. We can be strong and push. Your heel is flexed, your left foot is flexed. We have our engagement in our core. Back. Never let this left knee get in front of the right. And back. Feeling that hamstring activate. I wanted to get hamstrings in because I keep leaving them to the end and we haven't really gotten them very good recently. So I apologize for that. 8, 7, 6, push. Heels trying to break through that glass. 2, hold it back. Squeeze the heel to the glute. In. Squeeze, hold. Squeeze, hold. Squeeze, hold. Good. In. Make sure that that right leg is nice and soft. Squeezing that right glute. Tucking those hips under just a little bit. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Push it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Squeeze it in. Heel, heel. 6, 5. If you want, feel free to come up on the toes. And 1. Push it back. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Push it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back for 4. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back for 2. Back for 2. Squeeze. In for 2. Back for 2. Squeeze for 2. Back. Squeeze. Back. Single it out. So it's back and squeeze and back and squeeze. Back. Squeeze. Back. And back and squeeze. 2 more. Back. Squeeze. Back. Squeeze. Hold it here. Down an inch, up an inch in that standing leg. And up, down. Squeeze up. Get that left leg back still. Make sure it's behind the right knee. 2. Hold this one down. Push it. 8, 7, 6. Nice and upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick shake break. We're just going to switch legs. And then we'll get a nice hamstring stretch. So, ball behind, right knee, left leg, nice and, oh gosh, I already felt that activation. Right leg nice and bent. Feel free to come up on the toes anytime you want. And we're gonna push it back and back, starting with 16-ish. Good, 8 more, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in and in. Nice, deep. If you're on the toes, I want you to bend a little bit deeper. Stand a little bit more upright. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back. Heel. Heel through that glass. You got it. Perfect. And keep on going. I think I said 8, but I think I lied. I don't even have that t-shirt on today. And squeeze it in and in and in. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push it back for 8. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. In for 8. Squeeze. 7, 6, 4. Push it back for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. 4. I'm definitely a feel person, as you guys know. Push it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Counting is not my specialty. Push it back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it. 4, 3. Back for 2. Back for 2. Squeeze for 2. I should have told you, Natalie, you could be doing these on the ground. You just wanted to do some hip raises. Squeeze for 2. Back for 2. Squeeze. Single. Back. Squeeze. You should be feeling this if you're up on your toes. which I think April is. Back and in, back and in. Oh, maybe not. Back and in, back and in. Hold it back as far as you can. Down an inch, up an inch. Down, down. Good. 4, 3, and push it down for 16, 15, 14, 11. I think we only did 8 on the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take our right foot forward, left leg back. Your left foot is slightly open. Just feel that opening of the hamstring. Weight's on that back leg, but not on the knee. Every exhale, get a little bit deeper in that stretch. Come back to center and just switch. I like picking my toes up. If it feels better, if you get more of a stretch, put those toes down, play with that. See what you like better for that nice hamstring stretch. And come back on up. All right, we're gonna just come to our sturdy surface. We're gonna work on back leg extensions. So we're gonna have some nice long legs. You don't need a ball, you don't need any paraphernalia whatsoever. We're gonna start in a first position. We'll start with our left leg back. So we're gonna hinge forward. If you like, you can always, depending on how high your sturdy surface is, you can rest your head. You can have a slight hinge up at the waist. Demi-plie, your feet are right underneath the hips. Extend that left leg back. So left leg is pointed and straight. Right leg is deeply bent. If you want to come up on the toes, feel free. We're going to toe tap down, straight in the back. Down, straight back. Down and up. If you get little cramps, especially in your feet, just shake it out a little bit, because I want that fire coming out of the toes. Down, up, up. Hold it up, squeeze it up. Pulse, pulse, tiny little pulses. My foot keeps cramping up today, don't know why. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna flex, point, flex, point, flex, flex, and point. Good. Get a little deeper in that standing leg. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up there. We're gonna bring the knee to the elbow, heel back. So heels flex, or foot is flexed, and push it back. Knee to the elbow, push back. Knee and push. Good. You should be feeling this even more in that standing leg now, especially if the heel is up. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it back there. Point the toes, get a little deeper in that standing leg. Circle and circle. 2 and 1. Go the other way. My standing leg is shaking. I wish you guys could see it. 2. Hold that leg up as high as you can. Point that toe down an inch, up an inch, down, up. 4 more. 4, 3. We raise that back leg up 1 inch higher and push it down for 8, 7. Chest is square. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Take that out. We're gonna switch sides, switch legs. I'm still gonna face the same way, but I promise I'm gonna be switching. So first position, demi-plie, hinge forward, extend the right leg way, way back. Come up on the left toes if you can. If you choose to, if you wanna challenge a little bit more. Toe tap down, squeeze up. We're gonna fatigue out a little bit faster on this right side, because we just fatigued it by doing all that standing work on it. Chest is square to the ground. If you want, you can extend that opposite left arm out. Good. 7. Squeezing that glute. We're working the glute. We're working the hamstring, the quad, inner thigh, outer thigh by this turnout position. 2, 1, hold it up there. Get a little bit deeper if you can. And pulses up, up. 8 more right here. 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, hold that up there. We're gonna flex and point with the pulses. Flex and point and flex. Flex. Good. Flex and point. Flex. Readjusting your squareness when you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Point or flex that foot. Elbow to knee and back. And in and back. In. My glutes are on fire. I wonder how many times I said that during class. In for 2, back, in, back, 2 more, in for 2, deeply bent into that left leg. Hold this one back there, point the toes, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, square it off, square the hips, even though they're open, they're still square, down an inch, down, and down, pulse it down, for down, 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 and 4 more, 4, 3, we get that leg up a little higher, and 1. Ooh, let's get a quick calf stretch. You know, my calves need it after being on the toes for so long. I'm gonna put both feet back, but feel free just to do one at a time. If you wanna add some push-ups here, it's a great time to do that, right? Get a little calf stretch while we're doing push-ups. So widen those arms a little bit. We're coming down, push up, down. You need to drop down to the floor, do it. Down. You have a piece of wood going from the top of your head all the way down to your heels, and you're trying to keep your body touching that piece of wood. 4, 3, really feel the resistance both ways. Pulse it down for 16, 15, 14, nice and slow. 11. I like the options. If you have a small chair, you could be doing triceps. But if you have a wide something, you're doing nice chest push-ups. 3, 2, hold. Hold the shoulders down. Feel that isometric hold. Slowly push up. Beautiful job. Quick figure 4. How are we on time? I would say we're okay on time. Just okay. Feel free to do a little prayer. And switch. Really open up that hip flexor. How's everybody feeling? Good. You guys look great. Linda, I hope your kids are doing it. And squeeze up. Let's take one inhale all the way up. And pull down. Let's interlace the fingers. Open up that chest. Push the hips forward. Squeeze those glutes. So now let's spread the feet to be hip width apart. If it's available, we're going to soften the knees. Bring those arms up over your head. If this is hard on those shoulders or rotator cuffs, please don't do this. And squeeze everything to come back up slowly. Let's do a couple lunges. Grab some light weights too. Roll those shoulders back and down. Let's extend the left leg way back. All right, we're gonna drop it down, squeeze up. So I want that front knee, your right knee, to be right over the right ankle. Down and up, When we're ready, we're gonna add lateral arm raise if you want. You don't have to have weights, but why not? You can always put them down when you need to, but I bet you don't need to yet. And up. So Natalie, you could do, if that's hard on that foot, you can do just nice little hinge flies if it's hard on the toes. Down and up. Let's come down for 4. Hold this one up here. 4, 3, 2, 1, up 4. 3, 2, down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Choose again. Last choose. And up. Singles. Down, up, down. Push that back hip forward. 4, 3. Hold it down. Arms up. Pulse, pulse. 6, 5. This is a quick set. 3, 2, and 1. Quick switch. Right leg way back. Frontal raise. Down. Squeeze up. Down. Down. Good. If the weights get to be too much, just hang them. Don't even put them down. Just hold them down at your side. Give yourself that extra weight. Yes. 8, 7, 4, 3. Let's go into 4s. So we're going to come down, 2, 3, 4 with the arms at the same time. Up, arms and legs. Down, 3, and up. Choose. Down for 2, resist the arms. Down for 2. Beautiful. Good, Joe. I love that upright body. Linda, perfect. I love how nobody is leaning forward. Single leg after this one. So it's down, up, down. 4, 3. We're going to finish with some pulses. 2. Hold those arms up. Legs down, up, up. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Shake that out. Let's come on down to the ground. We're going to grab our playground ball. Come on down. I'm going to get you guys and get you closer to me. Nice big breaths. I think that'll work. All right. Ah, perfect. Let's go ahead, place this ball between your shoulder blades. So we usually put it down below. I want it actually right in between those shoulder blades. We're gonna butterfly the legs. Hands are gonna come into the temples. If you need some slight support, feel free to grab behind your head, but please keep that plumb intact underneath your chin and don't pull on the head. So bad on the neck. All right, we're gonna diamond the legs. We're squeezing up for 2, bringing the legs up to meet, or the knees to meet the elbows if it's available. If not, you're just gonna keep the legs down as your other option. And down for 2, up, squeeze, down for 2, up for 2, down, good, up and down. Exhaling with the legs up, inhaling down, up for 2, down. I'm determined to stop on time today, but we did start at 9:33. And down, and up, and down. Can we crunch this one and hold this one up there? Squeeze, it's a slow crunch. Squeeze, squeeze, really feel the core, the lower and mid abdominals, bringing those legs up. Crunch, crunch, bringing the chest to the knees. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna extend out, lay on your back. I'm just gonna tilt this up just a little bit so you can see my feet in a second. Place the playground ball right underneath your hips. We haven't done these in a while, but now Linda has a nice playground ball. All right, we're gonna place the hands at the side because you will want this stability. Let's flex the feet, bring them together if you like. We're gonna really push into that ball. I want the feet to go straight up to the ceiling. We're gonna lift and lift, lift. Try not to use your hands so much. They're there really just for some stability, but you're working the lower abdominals. Crunch, crunch. Oh, good, Allison. Good, April. See everybody's little feet up in the air. Nice, Linda. Natalie, good. Trying to keep off that toe now. Jill, perfect. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna flex the feet down as low as you can, keeping that pelvic tilt, and then point the toes to come back up. Flex down, 2, 3, 4, point the toes up. Legs are elongated. And down, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one up. We're gonna bring those legs back down, flex all the way down till you feel, if you feel like your back is starting to articulate the opposite way, you're gonna need to come up with those feet just a little bit. Let's point the toes, flutter kick. You have to engage, you're on an unstable surface here with the ball. So you really have to engage the core, pointing the toes, legs are long. Flutter as low as you can. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're gonna cross over right over left, left over right, coming back up to the ceiling and back down. 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 and down, down. Elongate those legs. We have our ballerina legs today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. 4, 3, and 4, 3, 2. Back to the flutter kick, but I want your feet open now. Tuck the pelvis under. Flutter kick, use those inner thighs. Oh, my ball's under my butt, but that's okay too. I'm sliding up. 8, don't forget to breathe. 7, 6, oh my gosh, it's gonna be down to my knees in a second. 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in. We're gonna place the ball quickly underneath your feet today, or if you have a cushion that works too, or feel free just to come up on your toes onto the ground. If you have a ball, place the instep of your foot right on top of that ball. We're gonna squeeze the legs together. Hands are gonna be down at the side today for this one. Squeeze those legs. I promise you we're gonna get hamstrings. Boy, are we. Pick those hips up to the ceiling. Squeeze the legs. You only have one leg right now. Hips down an inch, up an inch. So you're starting as high as you can. You're just gonna drop it 1 inch and push it even higher. Down and up and up. Heels are pretty close to your glutes right now, but we're gonna change that up. Squeeze those legs. Down and up, down and down, down. Hold this one up as high as you can. Roll the ball out an inch and in an inch. Keep the hips high. Out and in. Good. Out. Good, April. Out. Squeezing the legs. And out. And in. Hold this one out. Go out. Pulse it up. And up. And up. Different angle. 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Pulse it up. 8, 7. Squeeze those legs. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Squeeze behind the hamstrings. Open the knees up if you need to. Just rock side to side. One last abdominal thing, and then we will be out of here. We're going to keep this one super basic. So push the lower lumbar. You don't need a ball. Feet are flat on the ground. Push the lower lumbar down into the ground. Hands come out to the side of the temples. We're going to crunch it up for 2, down for 2, up. Just getting the shoulders off the ground. Up and down. Nice. Up and down. Let's reach those hands to the heels. Squeeze it up and up and up. Good. If you need to support your head with one hand, please feel free. Looking at just above the knees is your eye gaze. Good. 8, 7, 6. We're not done. We're just going to switch hands if you're supporting your head like me. And switch. Keep that nice, keep it small. Can we keep the shoulders off of the ground now? And squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are going to reach. We're going to reach to the right or the left foot. And the right and the left, sliding. 8, 7, keeping that core engaged. 5, 4, 3, and last, crunch it up. 15, 14, tiny. 12, 10, 9, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Release that down. Extend the arms and the legs. Let's grab your right wrist with your left hand. Pull the shoulders down, but reach over to the left side. Just bending, opening up the side of the body, compressing the left side, opening up the right. Let's switch, grab that left wrist, reach over, and open up the left side of the body. Nice big breaths. Great job today, you guys. Back to center. We're just gonna roll over onto our bellies. Get a quick belly stretch. Squeeze the legs together, hands right underneath the shoulders, and come on up. If you feel like you want to get a little bit more, feel free to come up all the way. Let's pull the shoulders out of the head, out of the neck, out of the ears, and then we're gonna drop it back on down. Let's push back into a child's pose. Open up those knees, or again, always feel free to come into a dolphin if the knees are sensitive. And really sit back into that. Come up onto all fours and sit in a nice butterfly position. Widen the sits bones, open that up. Gently open those inner thighs with the forearms, sitting up nice and tall. If you want a little bit more, hinge forward. Good. Let's extend both legs out in front, widen the sits bones again, point the toes, reach those arms up overhead, and go ahead, hinge forward. Just release it, feel the backs of the legs opening up. All right, now if it's available, we're gonna grab, I'll face forward here. We're gonna grab the big toes, again, widening the sits bones, and bring the elbows down toward the knees, down toward the legs. Feet are flexed. Beautiful, Natalie. Release that, walk back on up. We're just gonna come over into a high plank. Pull the shoulders back and down, push back into the heels. We're gonna bend the knees now. Go ahead, float or step those feet toward the hands. Grab the elbows. Feet can be about hip width apart. If you want a little bit more imbalance, go ahead, bring them together. Rock side to side. Soften the knees. Release the arms all the way down. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. This is the slowest one of the day. I'm about to go off screen. Coming all the way up. Good. Big inhale all the way up to the sky or ceiling. Pull those elbows down. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Give yourself a giant hug. Feel the love that you gave yourself today. Let's drop your head over to the left. Drop it to the front. And to the right. Back to center. Release the arms. One more big inhale all the way up. Pull those elbows all the way down. Switch arms with that big hug. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop it over to the right. Down in front. To the left. Back to center. Drop the arms. 2 shoulder rolls. 1. Inhale. And exhale. Yes, thank you so, so much. Great job. As always, have a fabulous, oh man, I'm a mess. Have a fabulous weekend. And I hope to see you guys again on what? We're going to see each other on Tuesday. All right. Yeah. There's, oh, so now you guys, so you have to unmute your, once I mute you, you have to unmute yourselves. Anyway, have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lee.